Well, good news. Looks like that video uploaded after all, so I don't have to redo it. Good. Of course, it's kind of fun reading this stuff anyway, so hey. Alrighty, I'll continue here. But I have to concentrate on this one and not you, because this may not upload, whereas I have more confidence in this camera here. So sorry about that. Anyway, but again, this is a continuation of my video series called Sunan Abu Dawud 22150 in the Spotlight. And the Spotlight again according to, depending on where I put this video. I have a feeling that this video is going to be deleted, but this one won't be. So if it doesn't, I can make mass copies of this kind here. Okay, which is better quality than this one. Okay. Alright, and when I do my words, I'll be using this on my face. I do the Muslims that side. The other side, yeah. Plus, I'll do a mock Arabic accent, even though he's doesn't even speak Arabic. He said. But you want to know something? Most Muslims don't know Arabic. They recite the Quran. They learn to recite the Quran. They don't know what they're doing. Far better to study the Quran, if you ask me. Study the Quran. Don't recite it. I mean, don't memorize it to recite it. You know, when you don't even know what you're saying. But memorize. But study it. You need to study the Quran and the Hadith, not memorize the Quran. You're wasting your time. Study it. And what I'm doing here with these videos, I feel, is a part of that. To study it, you know, and expose it. You know. So, continue here. I can go back a little bit here. You hope, and you have said that Quran 424, the above verse from Quran and Abu Hadith are complementing each other. I thought he said that. The first part of 424 certainly does, and the first part of 424 complements Sahih, Sound Authentic Muslim 834-33 as well. You have also argued that the expression "in the presence of their husbands" in the Hadith allows Muslims to rape women. Right. For why would the husbands consent to have their enemies that defeated them in battle, let the Muslims marry their wives? Didn't you say that when, I know he didn't now, but at the time I thought when I wrote this, I got it confused with the hadith hadith that I read. It says that when a Muslim when a woman is captured in war, her marriage is annulled. I haven't sent him that hadith yet. So I know now for sure it was from the Hadith and not him. Yeah. By the way, who said it was annulled? Her non-Muslim husband said it was annulled? Where in the Quran or Hadith does it say that he consents to having his marriage annulled? Where? You don't see how evil this is, do you? You simply lie. Who has Dawud 22150 as Muslim 834-32? I mean, who set it up that way? Who? Here is why. Quran 424. Abu Dawud 2150, the English translation. Do not complement, but conflict with each other. Oh, he's saying they conflict now. I guess he's finally getting his act together here. False. They fit like hand in glove with that having intercourse, rape of captured women, quote, in the presence of their husbands who are disbelievers. B. The original Arabic text of Abu Dawud 2150 does not mention in the presence of. The English translation is totally wrong. And he says he doesn't know Arabic. If so, then why does the site you gave me have it as the way has it that way in English? You know, you liar. Here is the site one can go to find it out, and it's http /sunan.com. Actually, you know, so just type into your web browser sunan.com and Abu Dawud 12. And just actually go, just type in sunanabudawud.com. No, type into your web browser sunan.com, and when you go to that site, that Muslim site, not an anti-Muslim site. It's a Muslim site. When you go there, type in Battle of Hunain in that little website, that little web browser it has. And it'll take you right to all those different hadiths that have Battle of Hunain. And you look for in the presence of their husbands. And when you find it, under Sunan Abu Dawud, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, when you go there, type in your web browser Battle of Hunain. Then look for Sunan Abu Dawud. It won't give you 2:2150, but it will have it if you scroll down and look for, quote, in the presence of their husbands with the Battle of Hunain. In our previous discussions, I have copied and pasted the original Arabic text to the hadith. Liar. For the Arabic of that website, Sunan.com, can't be put through Google Translate. I tried it. It failed. Liar. Anybody who understands Arabic, and he said he didn't understand it, will be able to tell you that it is nowhere in the hadith quote in the presence of their husbands mentioned. Then why does that website, Sunan.com, have it that way in English? Why? As an alternative, you can put the hadith into Google Translator and see yourself that quote, in the presence of their husbands not mentioned. False. And a lie. For the Arabic of Sunnah.com can't be put through Google Translate. I tried it. It failed. Liar. This is a clear proof that the English translation is corrupt and you cannot be relied upon. That is corrupt and cannot be relied upon. False. And a lie. For why does that website Sunnah.com? Why does it have it that way in English? The way I always been talking about it as having. Why? Liar. C. Book 8, number 3432. Sahih Muslim mentions about the same hadith. Right. That's the one you said was Dawud 2:2150. You liar. The translation here is more reliable. It says, Muslims withdraw themselves because of the women's husbands being polytheists. But not Sunan Abu Dawud 2:2150, as that Muslim website shows. In Islam, Muslims are not allowed to have sex with polytheists even if they are slaves. Not when you take into account Muslim, Sahih, Muslim, Sahih means sound authentic, Muslim 8:34-33 and Dawud 2:2150, you find out that due to them being polytheists, it was for that very reason that the first part of Quran 4:24 was handed down. Go to that website. I want to tell you something. Go to that website he mistakenly gave me for, I don't know. Yeah, go to that website he mistakenly gave me, folks, and see who the liar is here. Yeah. Many scholars argue that you have to wait until the slave converts to Islam. Not enough, if you ask me. Then you can marry her. But apparently, you can have, quote, have intercourse with her in the presence of her husband, who is a disbeliever. You can have sex with them in the presence of their husbands who are disbelievers, non-Muslims. Check out that site, Sunnah.com, and see what I mean, people. See what I mean. Marriage does not mean raping. Not non-Muslim marriage. Yeah, not non-Muslim. Yeah, you mean marriage? Yeah, marriage does not mean raping. No, not non-Muslim marriage. It doesn't. You cannot rape your wife. Exactly. But with Quran 4:24 and how it's handed down in Dawud 2:20-50, you can have intercourse, rape of women in the presence of their husbands who are disbelievers, non-Muslims. You liar. D. Both Muslim 8:34-32 and Abu Dawud 21:50 are the same hadith. Liar. They just tell of the same event, the same incident, and just one has a little more different twist on it. That's all. And neither of the original Arabic text can we find in the presence of their husbands. Liar. Then why does that Sunnah.com, that Muslim site, not anti-Muslim site, but that Muslim site, have it that way for Dawud 2:2150? You know, where you can where it says presence of their husbands. Liar! This expression in the Abu Dawud English translation is totally wrong. Liar! Then why does Sunan.com have it the way, you know, in presence of their husbands for Dawud 2:21:50 in English? Liar! Feel free to get it verified through a native Arabic speaker or use Google Translator yourself. False! False! For the Arabic for that site can't be translated in Google Translator. Liar! Now I'll tell you, anyone interested, go to that site, Sunan.com. Copy and paste the Arabic into Google Translate, and you'll see what I mean. The Arabic he copied and pasted could be translated to Google. I tried it, and it did. But how do you not know he just didn't take the English version of Muslim, Sahih Muslim 8:34-32, put it through Google to turn it into Arabic, then copy and paste the Arabic and say it was Dawud 2:21:50. Thus, everybody, go to that site, that Sunan.com site. Copy and paste the Arabic that's there of Dawud. When it says the one that says in the presence of their husbands in English, but when there's Arabic there, yeah, copy and paste the Arabic into Google Translate, and you'll see that it can't be translated like this lying Muslim says. By the way, people, what does it say when Islam has to defend with lies? When Islam has to be defended with lies, what's this say about Islam? Any guess? No? Well, no wonder. Oh, blame our lies like it's nothing. Finally, you have been telling people that Islam allows raping. Right. With Dawud and Muslim. Right. And you have been trying to back up your claim to Abu Dawud 21:50. And doing a superb job, I must say. And thanks to you for giving me Sunan.com. Anyone can see what I mean. What I now mean. You know, I think I better quit here. Yeah. I better stop it here too.